we wanted to say several things to you that you can be prepared for what is coming. First of all, we're really, really proud of you. You've all worked really, really hard. You are dealing with a lot of personal and professional and infodemic-related challenges in your day jobs and also in the Kingdom of Great Wisdom. And so you've all done extremely well. We do want to recognize that we have a lot of public health professionals that are actively addressing the COVID-19 response and are dealing with the fourth wave. So it's a little crazy right now, and we understand that you might need to step away for a minute to attend to work things. Having said that, we did want to recap for everybody the difference between the certificate of participation and the certificate of training and what kind of level of effort is required. So over to you, Catherine.
So first, you have a certificate of participation, which is possible to acquire if you are present to 80% of the sessions. So it's recorded through the platform, and sometimes it takes time to appear. So don't worry, within the 2 days after the session, you have your level of participation, which will increase thanks to our production team. Then you need to participate also to the group work on WhatsApp. We know, as Liz is saying, that a lot of people have lots of other stuff to do at the same time, and so it's difficult. Some of you are more active than others. It's okay, even if there is only 3 people very active and others are following up and participating. Again, it's okay. And Tina has something to say about the fact that the 3 of us are in all the groups.
Yeah, we see everything. We see who's participating, who's creating memes, who is collaborating, who is contributing, and who is just lurking. It's important that all of you do come through together, but please do not fret. Those of you who are participating, the final task, which is the presentation to the Minister of Health, it's a 5-minute talk. That means maximum 5 slides in a PowerPoint. Even if there's only 3 of you in the group that are actually working together, this should be manageable to do. We're not asking you to write theses, novels, etc. So whoever is participating in the wisdom groups, we will know, and we will also know when you come to the presentations at the end of the training. So please do lean in to the extent that you can help your colleagues, even if all you can do is comment every once in a while, and then and show gratitude to those that are pulling the groups forward. Otherwise, we will see you at the presentations at the end of the training, and we will take note of what your participation in the groups was. There are coaches who are also there to assist you during this time, and so are the 3 of us. But we see everything.
We see everything, and we know who is participating and who is not. And again, we know people have lives, and it's a very busy time. Having said that, I recommend if you have not yet really start determining, if you say I have really limited availability, be sure to tell your group that so they're not chasing you down trying to find out why they haven't heard from you. If you need to take a step away, mention that. That's okay. Everybody has to sleep at some point. So please we're asking you to just communicate clearly with your colleagues and your wisdom groups. And also, again, the format for your 5 minutes for the Minister of Health can be whatever it is that you guys want it to be. But again, even if it's down to just 5 slides in a PowerPoint, that's perfectly fine. We really want this to be an experience that everybody can feel good about and learn something from this experience. This is not meant to be extremely overwhelming to the point that people are not sleeping, not eating, not seeing their family, not attending to work duties at this time. So this is also why there's a difference between participation and training. And so by the end of the course, if you'd like to get the training certificate, where you also have this opportunity to join this roster of infodemic managers at WHO, you basically need to do all the things that were described in the certificate of participation, as well as pass 3 quizzes at the end of weeks 1, 2, and 3. And Tina, do you want to mention how we've slightly shifted things in quizzes to make them a little bit easier for people to address tech issues that they're facing?
Yes. So during the first quiz, a lot of you had a lot of technical difficulties submitting the quiz. So we've reached out to all of you, and you can retake the quiz by contacting Nell at the technical support email address at Ramel Productions. But we will actually change this for quiz 2 and 3. We'll make it shorter, and also you'll be able to repeat it however many times you want during a certain time period by a certain deadline. So these quizzes are not intended to increase your stress level. They're actually intended to as a teaching tool as well. So please reach out to us and to the tech support team, the production team, if you have any difficulties, but we will significantly simplify the quizzes going forward. This is not a barrier for you to attain the certificate of training if you're doing a really good job with all of the other work, and especially if you're participating and engaging in the simulation exercises that we've prepared for you. So really no fret with the quizzes.
And then the last thing you'll be asked to do in week 4, we'll give you a few prompts, and basically we want your responses in a 4-minute video. Also, here's a secret. Most of the infodemic has happened in Wisdom. There's only one more task that you have next week, and we intentionally loaded you pretty heavily this week. So you will have a lot of time next week to really start preparing for the pitch to the Minister of Health. So if you feel like you're at your limit, just take a deep breath. The light is at the end of the tunnel. You're over the hump. The light is at the end of the tunnel. The sun is rising in the east. It's all happening. So it's coming. We're almost at the end. You guys are doing really well. Just keep going. Just please communicate openly and thoughtfully with your colleagues in your Wisdom groups. Talk to your coach if you're running into problems. Email Nell at iamtraining@romulaproductions.com if you run into any tech issues, whether it's with Zoom or with the learning management system or the quizzes. She will help you out. And with that, we are excited to see what comes out of your submissions this weekend for the most recent tasks that we've assigned you. So look out for feedback to those coming in the next few days as well.
Yeah. Do not lose heart, and lean in on the friends in the Kingdom of Wisdom who will give you lots of hopefully good information early in the next week. So
for sure.
See you soon.
See you soon.
All right.